হ্যাঁ, হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ
হ্যালো সৌমেন স্যার,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ভাস্কর স্যার বলুন।
শোনা যাচ্ছে? শোনা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ শোনা যাচ্ছে।
মাঝে একটু আটকে যাচ্ছিল, ঠিক আছে।
স্ক্রিনটা দেখা যাচ্ছে তো?
হ্যাঁ, স্ক্রিন ভিজিবল, স্ক্রিন ভিজিবল।
ওকে ওকে।
श्रुति श्रुति वर्मा ज्वाइन ज्वाइन किए हो ना श्रुति?
Yes, sir.
ओके ओके ओके।
হ্যাঁ শ্রুতি ভার্মা ইজ প্রেজেন্ট।
Shruti will anchoring today's program.
Okay okay okay. And student coordinator Rahul till now not joined.
Rahul is actually edit that appreciation certificate.
Okay okay
He
okay.
will join soon.
Okay okay okay. Sir?
হ্যাঁ, স্যারকে বলেছি, স্যার জয়েন করছে।
Okay okay. Good morning, sir.
Sir is muted. Sir is muted.
Sir, please unmute yourself.
Unmute. Now, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So there are so many, sir. There are 25 participants. Lots more. I think coming. They are in queue, I think.
Okay,
So
okay.
huge number of participation. Almost 100.
Hi. Yes, yes. So I think that we will start it after 5 minutes. We can
Yes,
start.
yes.
Okay.
Somen sir, still they are entering, na?
Yes, yes, yes.
Still they are entering.
So we will start today's program at 11:05.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Rahul is there. Somen sir,
Yes.
Rahul present.
No, 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 no. Rahul till now
Okay,
not
yet
joined.
not. Okay, okay.
Bhaskar sir,
Yes.
Today's program, our total participant is probably 100.
Almost 100. Registered
So
candidate.
so I request to you, please, you write in the WhatsApp group of EDCell that our program will start at 11:05.
Okay.
So everyone join.
Okay. Okay.
So Bhaskar sir, now 11:05 is crossed. So I think we can start now today's webinar.
Yes, sir. We can start now. I think almost
Okay,
40 participants is there, so we can
okay,
start. So,
okay. So
Shruti, yes,
Shruti Verma.
Shruti.
Yes, sir.
Shruti, please you start.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Shruti Verma from BCA second year. I would like to welcome you all to this webinar organized by ED Cell of Asansol Engineering College on the topic Entrepreneurship and Make in India. The Make in India initiative is based on four pillars which have been identified to give boost to entrepreneurship in India. It recognizes ease of doing business in single most important factor to promote entrepreneurship. I would urge the participants of this webinar to maintain certain decorum here, and every participant's mic should be muted. If you have any queries or questions regarding any of the topic, you must write down in the chat box. We will answer you there. And for receiving the participant certificate, one should attend the whole webinar and fill up the feedback form, which will be provided you at the last of the webinar. Now I would like to request Mr. Somen, our faculty coordinator of EDCell, to give short demo about the EDCell.
Okay, thank you, Shruti. Good morning to all. Good morning to all. At first, I welcome to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Joyanta Kumar Roy, the founder, director, System Advanced Technologies Private Limited, Kolkata. So, welcome to sir. And also, I welcome to all faculty and student present here in this webinar. So before starting today's webinar, at first I will discuss regarding our recent activities of EDCell, so that students know regarding these what are the activities EDCell done in the last 6-7 months. So because here the many students from the first year present here now. So recent activities of EDCell. So Asansol Engineering College established in the year 1998 and EDCell AEC established in the year 2006. Total member of EDCell is 500. Startup to 20 till now. So these are the list of successful entrepreneur of Asansol Engineering College. And we have organized different type of workshops and different type of event regarding entrepreneurship, so motivate students. So in 23rd February 2020, we have organized one workshop that is web designing. Before when students start their business, so it is very much important that he know regarding the web designing. So we have organized this type of workshop. And so if you see here, the total participant was 147, and one media coverage, pictures of that workshop. Okay, and after that, we have organized during lockdown one e-quiz. Okay, and you see here that event date is 23rd April 2020. Total participant was 620, and in this program, we have tried to motivate our students towards the entrepreneurship. And so we have provided different study material based on the entrepreneurship, and student gather knowledge, and after that they attend these e-quiz so that their enhanced entrepreneurship knowledge will be enhanced. So after that, during the lockdown, we have arranged different programs, and so this program was very important for EDCell. That is ideology competition, that is completely the creative business idea competition, where total that event date is 22nd June 2020, and total participant was 17, and where the students give their different business ideas. So where the different business ideas are event management, that is the online cloud storage technologies, telemedicines, smart bulb, and the insecure. These are the very good creative ideas. So they are in the winner list. And EDCell always help to students to start their business, and accordingly we are trying to collect their fund for start their business from EICT, from uh, university fund, as well as that is Ideometer, which is a GIS group uh, initiative. Okay. Now, after that, during the lockdown, we have organized another event, that is the Extempo, where you see the event date is 22nd July 2020. Total participant 16. Okay, so these are also motivate students toward the entrepreneurship. Then we have organized one webinar, so that how to start your company. So students want to start their company, but they don't know that how you start your company. So so we have organized this webinar, and here the speaker is Shubham Raj Sharma, who is a student of Asansol Engineering College. Now he is the student of computer science final year, and during his third year, he started his own business, own company. The company name is Webingo. So I request to all of you, please visit Webingo website. Then you will understood that his company related his company. He is always try to help juniors different way. So you can contact with also him. So I can say that he is successful entrepreneur of Asansol Engineering College. The event date was the 26th July 2020. Total participant 198. After that, we have organized another webinar, that is how to pitch your idea. So speaker is the Amit Kumar Gupta, who is the president of EDCell, and as well as he is till now the student of Asansol Engineering College. He is the student of computer science final year, and he also tried in every time to student to motivate or guide your juniors of Asansol Engineering College. You can also visit his company website, Radoviz Private Limited. Okay, and you can also contact with him if you require any help. And we can say also that he is also successful entrepreneur of Asansol Engineering College. The event date was the 19 August 2020. Total participant 133. After that, we have organized another webinar on all about industrial batteries and lithium business. The event date was 15 August 2020. Total participant 120. Here you see that the speaker was the Puneet Shud, Vice President of Lithium Business. He also motivate our students. After that, we organized one debate competitions on 8th September 2020. Total participant 116. After that, we organized another quiz that is event date 26 September 2020. Total participant 172. Okay. After that, we have organized another webinar on build.
Sir, Shruti, Showman sir is there or not?
No, sir, he's not there. I think
I
he
think
had
connection
yes, sir, connection
connection
problem.
is connection. I think connection is lost. I think Showman sir is joining soon. Just wait, please.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Showman sir is joining soon. Please wait. Yes, Showman sir, please continue.
Sorry, extremely sorry. I was disconnected due to network issue. So again, I am continuing my presentation. My screen is visible or not? Please inform Bhaskar sir.
No, till now not visible. Yes,
Now
it is
please check it.
coming. It is coming. Yes,
Okay, so where I end, where I ended.
yeah. These are already discussed.
This
Yes. Yes, this one also. This one also. Yes, this is also already discussed. Yes, this one. Yes. Next. Yeah. I think you are discussing this one.
Okay, okay,
Amit,
okay. Thank you.
Amit slides.
Okay, okay. So we have organized that one webinar that how to start your company. So mainly student know that how you student want to start their company, but they don't know that how you start your company. So this webinar was very fruitful for students. So how to start your company? The speaker was the Shubham Raj Sharma, and who is till now our student of Asansol Engineering College Computer Science final year student. And during his third year, he started his own company. That company name is Webingo. So I request to all of you, please visit Webingo website. Then you will understood the activities of Shubham Raj Sharma, and he is successful entrepreneur of Asansol Engineering College. The event date was the 26th July 2020. Total participant 198. After that, we have organized another webinar that how to pitch your idea. The speaker was the Amit Kumar Gupta, the founder of Radovi's company. He is also the president of EDCell Asansol Engineering College, and till now he is a student of Asansol Engineering College Computer Science final year. And he always also try to motivate student and guide juniors. So I request to all of you, please visit the Radovi's website. Okay, so then you will understood properly the Amit Kumar Gupta's company. And I can say that he is successful entrepreneur of Asansol Engineering College, and the event date was 9th August 2020. Total participant was the 133. After that, we have organized another webinar on all about the industrial batteries and lithium business. That event date was 15 August 2020. Total participant 120. And the speaker was Punit Shud, the Vice President Lithium Business. He also motivate our students towards the entrepreneurship. After that, we have organized one debate competitions on 8th September 2020. Total participant 116. After that, we have organized another e-quiz competition. So here on 26th September 2020, total participant 172. After that, one webinar we have organized on build a startup from scratch, and where you see the speakers was the Shubham Raj Sharma, our student of Asansol Engineering College, as well as Rishabh Sadhu, Webingo Company CTO, as well as the Ranudeep Shaha, CEO of the Rare Planet, and they really motivate our students. That event date 4th October 2020, total participant 118. After that, we have organized another webinar on entrepreneurship and IT reimagine, event date 11th October 2020. Total participant 133. And these speakers all are our students, Tanay Chakraborty, Arnav Join, and Diganto Dashgupta. All are the BCA students. They are the alumni of Asansol Engineering College, and their company name is Innocentrum Technologies. You can visit these Innocentrum Technologies website, and they are you have also contact with them if you require any help. They will help. And after that, we have organized another webinar on how to start the entrepreneurship journey as a beginner on 29th November 2020 at 11 a.m., where the speaker was Ankita De, the co-founder of Applex.in. She is a successful entrepreneur of IEM Kolkata, and she is now the electronics and communication engineering third year student. And she really motivate our students through this webinar. And Amit Kumar Gupta, he also the speaker was that webinar. After that, we have organized the e-week celebrate a week from the 1st December 2020 to 4th December 2020. Total participant was 341. During this week, we have organized different events like awareness of entrepreneurship, writing competition, PPT presentation, slogan competitions. Okay. And after that, today's event is a webinar, entrepreneurship and make in India. And so now I request our speaker, Dr. J.K. Roy, the founder, director, System Advanced Technologies Private Limited. On behalf of EDCL Asansol Engineering College, I welcome to sir, Professor Dr. Joyanta Kumar Roy, founder, director, System Advanced Technologies Private Limited, Kolkata. Thank you, sir. So I request to Shruti, please you continue.
Today's honorable speaker, Dr. Professor Joyanta Kumar Roy, has been working in electronics and automation engineering since 1984 as a company director, consulting engineer, a developer, researcher, and educationist. He graduated from Department of Physics from University of Calcutta and received Masters of Science degree in Physics in 1977. He started his career as an entrepreneur in the year 1984 by founding a small manufacturing enterprise named System Advanced Technologies Private Limited, dealing with trunky execution of SCADA, automation, and industrial instrumentation systems. He is also a technical speaker and has invited talks in a number of international and national level conferences. He organized many technical events, national and international events, and worked as a PPC member. He is the founder of Eureka Scientech Research Foundation. He is a senior member of IEE and chapter chair IEE Circuit System. Presently, he is working as an editor of S21S and regular viewer of research articles. His present research interests includes development of smart measurements of control systems for water production and distribution multifunction sensors, cloud-based mHealth technology-assisted living smart home cities. I would like to request Dr. J.K. Roy, sir, to share his knowledge and views on entrepreneurship and Make in India. So you can continue from here. Sir, he's muted.
Sir, please unmute, sir. Sir, we can't hear you, sir. Sir, please unmute.
Yes. Sorry. Good morning, everyone. It is a great privilege for me. This is the second time privilege to speak in ED cell of Asansol Engineering College. I think it's about I just forgetting the year. At least I think 6 to 7 years back, Dr. Rajan Sarkar was in charge of ED cell. I was invited, and I had given a lecture regarding entrepreneurship, and this is the second version. My good wishes to all participant students. My thanks to EDCell for giving me the privilege to speak something, share my experience of my life in the entire tenure. Now I am 65 years old guy, and it's a very fantastic. I heard that the EDCell is so much within this severe lockdown conditions and very bad situation, COVID situations. The students are very active. Your faculty members are very active. You have done dozens of events. So it's very nice to, actually the performance of EDCell. So many, as an outcome, so many young entrepreneurs came out from your ETC, from your institutes. So before starting, I should admit that I am not at all good entrepreneur. I have started entrepreneurship because when I was of Calcutta University, I'm just sharing a few lines of my past. When I was student of uh, masters in Calcutta University, I have started a small company. It's not a company; it's just a proprietorship company where my mother is is the proprietor, and I was the worker. I have started a simple briefcase company with a one multimeter and soldering iron, and I had started to repair in the departments, and I earned some monies. And this was one of the side business, and actually I enjoyed that success. That when the thing is working, I enjoyed. So this way I started business. After some time, when I was just started my research career, then my brother, I with my brother, I have started one partnership company where my brother is 10 years younger from in age, and my brother I have started a partnership company named System, not System Advanced Technologies Private Limited. And at that time, I am doing the work as a laboratory instrument manufacturer. Laboratory instrument manufacturer. I started this career, and charity begins at home. So I formed my factory at my home, and I've started constructing so many laboratory equipment, serving this, and then business was just rising, not very sharply, because to get sharpness of the business, there are so many parameters. When you will be an entrepreneur, you will face so many difficulties, you will face so many boundaries along with you, along your environment, so many problems. So it depends how you are flexible, how you are admirable, how you are inclusive. So many hurdles we have to overcome, and we also overcame those hurdles. But we are not so serious that we are not involved. Actually, I was in academics, so I was not so seriously involved in business. However, it was continued as an instrument manufacturer in 1984. Uh, then, then my brother and myself was decided to form this System Advanced Technologies as a private limited company. We have started that company. Started as a manufacturing unit of electronic circuit boards. Holdia Fertilizer was my first client, and then we entered to the Department of Atomic Energy. We have developed so many items, so many substitutes, import substitutes, supported elements, developed sensors, and we proceeded this way. And year and year, we gradually improved. I'm not saying the success curve is like a steep one, but it is slightly increasing, not steep one. But my success is very sustainable. Till date, I'm 65 years old. My company is still running. Now my company is a project-based company. We have started our automation-based systems in water sectors. We are expert in SCADA. SCADA means, I think, those who are students of instrument know the full form of SCADA, supervisory control and data acquisition systems, and PLC-based instrumentations. Now we are expert in instrumentation SCADA-related job in water sector, and we are doing, and we are maintaining at least say 50 families. We are maintaining our families also. So this is the basic. Yeah, I don't know that I am not telling that I am very successful. I am not a Bill Gates, very small All initiative I have taken, and I am just going on and continuing till date. There are so many problems, so many hurdles. But one thing is that you are very flexible, like steel. You don't be steel is a character. You need the character of steel. So rise will come, fall will come. We have to accept this way and that way. Okay. Now I have side by side. I have continued my academics part also. I did my PhD. I started my career as a professor, not assistant or associate professors. I started my career as professor. I was principal. I was dean. So many administrative posts I had carried out. And finally, I retired from MCTV Institute of Engineering. At the last age, I have started one research trust. It is a practically it's a educational trust. It's a research foundation, and I have created one small laboratory with all facilities. It's a rapid prototyping laboratory. Anyone can come, anyone can start his own development job, maybe electronic one. Sorry, maybe a electronic one, maybe a mechanical one, maybe a robotics one, maybe any kind of. So all sorts of facilities I have created. That is fabrication sites, fabrication, mechanical fabrication, electronic fabrication, testing of electronic systems, computational part. So I created the basic minimum infrastructure such that one can develop his own idea and create the prototype. You see, the prototype has so many phases. Prototype cannot, a product cannot come direct way. It starts from prototype, then it develops stage by stage, first prototype, like hard prototype, field approval, then commercial prototype, then the market. So you see that another very important that making a prototype or making a technology, making a novel, innovative thing is one thing. And making that conversion of this innovative one idea to a prototype, a physical one, and then sell it to the market is a different one. This is a great learning when you just enter into this field. Then you will they will learn from your work, learn from your experience, learn from your environment, learn from your friends, learn from your clients. So this is the way of learning during your own day. Yeah. And you see that this is the business and entrepreneurship or these things. These are all theoretical. You have to drive. You must have some initiative and intuition such that you can do a better thing. Only that you accept the sorrow and you have to accept the joy. So this is the thing. Now, yesterday I have just, as a preparatory matter, I just made a presentation. You see the information collected from the net, and I made a PPT for you, and I will share this PPT. No issues. And the thing is, first of all, you have to drive. You have to see the depth of water in the pond or say sea or river. Then you have to swim. So initiation is very important. And if you go this way, you will find there are so many friends will come in your path, like God. So I think students, those who are very interested in this particular domain, that you will be your own boss. There are no boss in your on you. So you is the own boss. And you are just helping others by way of your earning and sharing your earning to your workers, fellow workers. So this is a great job. So let me start with my presentations. Okay, uh, let me share my presentations. My computer screen.
Just present now, sir. You click present now. This option.
Present now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it
Yes, sir.
presenting
Yes, sir.
my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is
Uh,
visible.
it is my it is visible. Okay. Let me start presentation. Is my first slide is visible?
No, sir. No, sir. Slide is not visible.
I'm
Just
not feedback.
uh, till now not visible.
No, slide is visible, Somen sir.
Screen
1 minute.
Slide is visible.
Yes. Yes, yes, sir. Visible. Yes, sir.
visible. Okay.
Visible.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir. It is
Soman.
visible. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Today's talk is entrepreneurship and Make in India. So this is a webinar. Thanks to EDCell for this type of webinar and this type, and also this is it is their credential that EDCell of Asansol Engineering College is organizing many webinars and so many events uh, instead of the difficult situation that we are facing. You see, the Asansol Engineering College joint venture of JS Group and Techno India. If you, I think the students, those who are students of this Asansol Engineering College, you should know how Asansol Engineering College is came out in the picture. You see that the Techno India started in a very small way. They are actually at their training center. They have started a small computer training center. Now they are Techno India. Similarly, JS Group started a very small educational institute, single room educational institute at Agorpara, and it's now NIT. Right. So this is an initiative. Then their activities, their essentialities, their work, their future vision makes this thing very great one. Okay. Now there are two part of my discussion. One part is entrepreneur, and other part is making India. So first I start with entrepreneur, where I will just discuss definitions, nature, so some theoretical parts which I have collected from other information available elsewhere, and type of entrepreneur. I will not discuss so much entrepreneur function, entrepreneur managers, distinction, and so many things. So entrepreneur. So if I go for dictionary meaning of entrepreneur, the word entrepreneur is derived from the French word entreprendre, which means to undertake, that you are going to undertake something. It means to undertake. In the early 16th century, a French men who engaged and led military expeditions were referred to as entrepreneurs. After 19,000, the term was applied to other type of adventures, mainly civil engineering, like construction of roads, etc. So actually, the entrepreneur is one kind of doing some, those who are mainly believe and mainly enjoy adventures. The website describes it as who organize, manage, and assumes the risks of business. You mind that the risks of business, which is important. You see, if you are employee, if you are just working under your employer, you are enjoying minimum risks, but your earning is also minimum. If you able to take risks, then your earning maybe reach at sky high. So something is associated. This entrepreneur is assumptions that he can take the risks of business. Another man, J.B. Say, expanded the Cantillon's idea and conceptualized the entrepreneur as the organizer of the business firm, central to productive and productive functions. E. Hagen, another entrepreneur. The entrepreneur is an economic man who tries to maximize his profits by innovating. At the term innovation, which is very important. Galbraith, also an entrepreneur, he said that the people and because they prefer in that way, the entrepreneur must accept the challenge and should be willing to hard to achieve something. These are some characteristics must have an entrepreneur itself, such that they can be success in their enterprise. And as a whole, the entrepreneur can be characterized by some physical performance that he can take risks, but he can calculate the risks. This is important. Any business has so many risks. As for example, if you go for share market, if you want to earn something from your trading share, then you have to take risks. So if you know how to calculate the risks on the particular share, then you will be successful. Otherwise, you will under or loss. And he should be innovator. Innovation, and he may not be a scientist or may not be a discoverer, but he should be a innovator, such that his innovative idea leads to enterprise in to the higher peak. He should be a good organizer. That means he has to work with so many people. So he should be good organizer. He should be creative. He always motivated in achievements. He should be technically competent. He should have self-confidence, and he have some responsibility to the society. He should be optimistic, and he should be equipped with capability to drive. And he should be blessed with mental ability. He should be very mentally cool. He can maintain human this very well. He can communicate with people. He can make decisions. He can make business plan. He should be a venture capitalist. He should have some visions. That means he should be a visionary. Entrepreneur makes significant differences. Ability to spot and exploit opportunity, because you see opportunities are coming like buses. When the opportunity will pass from your lane, you can't understand. So you have to be careful. When opportunity will come, you have to exploit opportunity. This is what specialties of a good entrepreneur. Courage and face advisories, leadership, with an essential trait of the entrepreneur. So these are the characteristics. I think those characteristics, all these characteristics may be present or may not be present, but some of the characteristics should be present with the entrepreneur, and these characteristics also develop time to time when an entrepreneur faces this, when the entrepreneur can overcome the difficulties. Now, this is a common slide. Everybody is slides in their discussions. This is a manager versus leader. Manager characteristics and leader characteristics. Manager is nothing administrator. He always administrates. He is a copy of, say, is a copy of owner. He can maintain the system, but a leader can develop the system, and leader is not is an original. He can, manager can focus systems and structures, but leader always focus to the people, always replies to a comment, replies to the query and control the thing, but a leader inspires. Manager has short view, but a leader has long range perspective. Manager always say how and when, but a leader says, leader asks what and why. Manager's eye is on the bottom line, and leader's eyes is on the horizon. Manager imitates, leader originates. Manager accepts the status quo, leader challenges the status quo. Manager is nothing but a good classic soldier, leader itself a person. Manager does the thing right, leader does the right thing. So these are the leader characteristics, and what I mentioned that a entrepreneur should be a leader. So the leader characteristics should reflect in the entrepreneur's characteristics. And some of the working profile, working features of entrepreneur is these are the characteristics, and left side is the characteristics, and right side is the traits. The characteristics, self-confidence should be high. He's always drive, and he's task result oriented. He can take risks. His mental ability is strong. His leadership is in a certain stage are good. He can maintain human relations. His ideas are original. He can speak very well to all level of people. And traits are confidence, impudence, optimism, individuality, responsibility, initiative, persistence, ambitions, need of achievement, profit-oriented energy. Like that, you see, you are doing business, you are going to earn your own. So profit is the only way that it is a positive earning in your pocket. And loss is the negative earning which goes from your pocket. So as an entrepreneur or a good businessman, you see, businessman and entrepreneur is a businessman, but businessman and entrepreneur, there is two difference, because entrepreneur has so many other qualities. Business may not need so much other qualities. So risk taking, like challenges, overall intelligence, creative thinking, analytical thinking, so many, emotional stability. He should be of good health and maintain good, healthy personal relation in his family as well with his friends and outsides. Socially will tactfulness. I am not saying that he is a fox. He should not be a fox, but he knows some tacts, such way he can overcome his hurdles. Innovative, resourceful, knowledge, perspective, foresight, future oriented. These are the traits. Now, there are so many entrepreneurs, business entrepreneur. Business entrepreneurs means those who conceive an idea of new product and service, then translate their idea into reality. As well, in this COVID situation, you see, say disinfection is one problem. Say disinfection of coronavirus problem. So how to disinfect, surface disinfection, say utility item disinfection, hand disinfection. There are so many, say, sanitizers, say, channel, say, ultraviolet light, so many ideas. And you will see that these ideas are taken from others, and some peoples, they made them into the reality. As for example, you will, if you go to Amazon.in, you will get so many new products are coming for this disinfection of coronaviruses. You see, the improvement, so many capsules are already in market, so many medicines are in market, so many Ayurvedic tonics are available to improve the immunity. So this is the business opportunity which has been taken from the this disasters of coronavirus. Trading entrepreneur means when trading entrepreneur, trading is what is trading? Trading is purchase good from one end and to sell the goods to them. This is called trading. And trading is entrepreneur means as per like I am giving you the example the Amazon.in, that is a marketplace. This is nothing. They are just initiators. They are connected. They actually through software they have a created ability to make connections from manufacturer to the purchasers. And that house is actually a trading entrepreneur, commerce entrepreneur. Industrial entrepreneur, as their very name indicates, industrial entrepreneur in one who sets up industrial units. As for example, Dhirubhai Ambani, as an example, GD Birla, and corporate entrepreneur. Corporate is one who plans, develop, manage a corporate body. Corporate body is actually the amalgamation of, it's a big body which is a, maybe is called in is a corporations, is a corporate body. So is a corporate entrepreneur is one who plans, develop and manage a corporate body. Agricultural entrepreneur, that means an agricultural one who engages in agricultural activities, have a very big farm. So this is an agriculture. So these are the entrepreneurs. And according to motivation, poor entrepreneur who maybe or may not possess aptitude of anything, but is tempted by monetary reward and profit earned from the business venture. You see, there are so many people, so many they are actually to be a businessman. We see this particular product, if I want to sell in the market, there are great opportunity to earn lots of money. So I have to start one enterprise. I have started my entrepreneurship. So this is the poor entrepreneur. Another entrepreneurship is the motivation. Actually, money motivates that entrepreneur. And induced entrepreneur is attracted by the various incentives, subsidies, facilities offered by the government. You see, now government is giving facilities, subsidies who are manufacturing COVID-related items. So if you can make the PP fruits, then you will get government incentives. So this is an induced entrepreneur. And according to the use of technology, there are three types of entrepreneur. One is technical entrepreneur. The strength of entrepreneur is skill in production techniques. He concentrates more than production on that of marketing. Like me, I am a technical entrepreneur. And non-technical entrepreneur, like technical entrepreneur, non-technical entrepreneur is not concerned with the technical aspects of the product, but he spends more time developing alternative strategy on the marketing and distribution. So if your enterprise is a mix up of two types of entrepreneur, you see, you have started an enterprise with your friends. One of your friend is non-technical entrepreneur, and another one is technical entrepreneur. That will be a very good one. Technical entrepreneur will develop the production techniques, will develop the product, and you will concentrate on the production, that on marketing, that on more than that on marketing, and non-technical entrepreneur, you will just look up sales and promotes, develop alternative strategies and marketing distribution to promote his business. And another kind of entrepreneur is professional entrepreneur. Professional entrepreneur is that entrepreneur who is interested in floating business but doesn't want to manage or operate it. Actually, they are I mean to say that opportunity seekers. So next, according to the stages of development, there are three type of entrepreneur. One is first generation entrepreneur. First generation entrepreneur, those do not possess any entrepreneurial background. You may be called me as a first generation entrepreneur because I do not have any entrepreneurial background when I started my enterprise. Second generation entrepreneur are those entrepreneurs who inherit family business and farms and pass it generation to another. As for example, Tata Group. Jamsetji Tata started he was the first generation entrepreneur. Ratan Tata is generation entrepreneur. Classical entrepreneur is a stereotype entrepreneur whose aim to maximize his economic returns at a level of consistence with survive unit, but without an element of growth. So this is the most of the entrepreneurs, classical entrepreneurs are available around this globe. Most of the entrepreneurs. And there are millions of entrepreneurs. Those who have started an enterprise, it's maybe a small, maybe a medium, maybe a big, maybe a large. All are entrepreneurs, and most of the entrepreneurs are in bottom level. Those who are actually maximize these income returns at the level consistent and always want to survival their unit, but with or without element. There are some classification given by Dan Hoff. This is innovative entrepreneur. Innovative entrepreneur are generally aggressive and possess art of cleverly putting the attractive possibilities into practice. It's very interesting. And you see, like Facebook is a Facebook owner is innovating entrepreneur. Imitative entrepreneur are characterized by reading and adopt successful innovations inaugurated by successful innovating entrepreneurs. Fabian entrepreneurs are cautious and skeptical in experimenting in their enterprise. Such entrepreneurs are shy, lazy, and lethargic. Most of the failure entrepreneurs are Fabian type entrepreneurs. Grown entrepreneurs, very few. Grown entrepreneurs are characterized by refusal and adapt opportunity to make changes and production formula even at the cost of severely reduced return. These are negative side of the entrepreneur, Fabian and grown, and also most of the other is innovating and imitative entrepreneurs are good, but these are bad. According to gender and age, entrepreneur can be classified as a man entrepreneur, woman entrepreneur, young entrepreneur, old entrepreneur, middle-aged entrepreneur. And according to area, you can classify to entrepreneur as urban entrepreneur and rural entrepreneur. And to scale, large scale industry entrepreneur, medium scale industry entrepreneur, small scale industry entrepreneur, teeny scale industry entrepreneur. As for example, I am a scale industry entrepreneur. So there are things are associated with entrepreneurship activities, that is a risk taking and decision making. Here as a decision making describes the following function as an entrepreneur: determination of objectives of enterprise and change of those objective conditions required to make the objectives. Development of organization, efficient relations and subordinate of all employees. Very important. Development of organization including efficient relations and subordinate employees. If you make good relation with your employees and if you see your employees if you give support to the employees, if you encourage your employees, but if you monitor the employees, if you monitor the deficiencies of the employees, and if you want to improve those deficiencies of the employees, then your organizations will be successful. Not that the employee is not doing good work, so you sack the employees and you substitute one. No, you have to try fast to improve the employee activity. If you fail, then you will think otherwise. So, securing adequate financial resources and existing the potential investors. This is very an important quote that you see anything if you want to do, you need money. Only free, what is the free items? That is sunlight, air, which are available from nature, which is the gift of God. Otherwise, whatever you want to do, whatever if you want to say, if you are hungry, if you want to get some food, you have to pay money. Similarly, for business and for enterprise, you need every second, you need money. So you must have good financial resources for executing the existing orders, and you must have good financial resources to support extended to keep support your company for the extended time. So you have to see adequate financial resources. That means you have to have good relation with your bankers. You have to have good relations with your finances. You have some on margin monies. So this invest and acquisition of different technological equipment in revision machineries appears. As for example, you see technology is changing day by day. Today's technology is old in tomorrow. So you have to be very careful when you are setting up your machines. Always try to set up with advanced machineries, because your machineries will be backdated within few days. And you have to be keep yourself in track the advancement of that machineries, as that you can visions of further develop equipment for your production. Otherwise, your company will fail. The development of market of the and devising new product to meet anticipate consumers' demand. You see, consumer demand is changing day by day, and naturally, you have to have the actual demand of the consumer, in which way consumer is looking, what will be the best future possibilities, consumer sides. So we have to start making your product at early stage, such that when the demand comes, you can fulfill the demand through your product. And you have to maintain the good relations with public authorities and society at large. That means you have to maintain good relations with your local public authorities, local political authorities, local people, local leaders, local governments, like that. And as a whole society as at large. Otherwise, so many difficulties to run your business. And organization and management. Marshall recognized organization of the enterprise with important functions of an entrepreneur. When organization grows bigger, entrepreneur effectively delegates authority and finds responsibility at which some management. Network decision making become more complex. As for example, when you start your enterprise, that means when you are startup, when you are a startup company, then you is the manager, you is the proprietor, and you is the one. After getting execution of some order, you get some money, you employ your friend, right? So you employ another manager. Like that, it will expand. When an organization will grow bigger, you have to delegate authorities to find responsibility various levels, and network decision making becomes more complex. That's why the concept of CEO, president, and general manager, managers like that. And the function of organization managers including the planning of enterprise, coordination, administration, control, type of supervision. It's already I've told, so I'm not going to these things. So this is all about 1 minute. Yes. Now, just to just where my lecture may be a boring, so I am just discussing some 10 Indian entrepreneurs. I am not interested in the world entrepreneurs. I am Indian, so I am just describing 10 Indian entrepreneurs. One prominent entrepreneurs was Dhirubhai Ambani. 1932, he was born at 1932 and died 2002. Indian started traditional snacks and religious pilgrims. Now the Reliance Industry, largest private company, listed to Fortune 500. Ambani's sons, Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani is now 63, worth over $51.78 billion. Anil 60 and used to sixth richest person of the world is now what estimated 1,109 million. You see, Ratanji Dadabhai Tata, Jahanji Dadabhai Tata or J.R.D. Tata. He was born in 1904 and died 1993. He started family business, Tata set Tata Group and built Tata Airlines. You see, most of the steel company, best steel companies, Tata Steel. By the time of J.R.D. Tata's death, Tata owned nearly 100 different businesses across many industries. Automobile ventures, Tata Motors, so many. Even you see, you are talking about. You see, if you can establish a big enterprise, and if your enterprise has say so many subsidiaries, and you are managerial, you are director of all subsidiaries. If you earn money, then if you just calculate the salary, and you will see your salary is within 1 crore per month. So this is Navabharo Ramana Murthy, Murthy only started business with 10 rupees. He is now his own.
I think connection has been lost for Sir Shoman sir.
Bhaskar sir, you please call sir.
Okay,
Sir is present. Sir is present in this meeting.
present.
Mm-hmm. Please call, sir.
Sir will be joining soon. Connection has been lost.
Okay.
Sir is there. Sir is there.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm audible. Now I'm visible.
Yes, sir. Share your PPT, sir.
Uh, is it sharing my screen? This is the problem with the Google Meet.
Sir, go to the present now option.
Now is it sharing? Present now option, no?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it available? Screen is available.
No, sir.
Screen is available. Is that
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
to? I
Due to some network issue, I think he's disconnected. So I request to all participants, please wait. We require all of your cooperation. Please wait.
Sir is there. Somen sir.
Yes. That is there.
Sir, is it audible, sir?
audible. I am trying my
Okay,
presentation.
sir. Just present now. Click the present now button at the bottom right of your screen. Bottom right.
And enter screen. Then enter screen. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Present enter screen.
Yes, sir.
Is it presenting my? Is my screen is?
No, sir. No.
Not yet. Not yet.
So screen is not visible till now. Sir, I request to you, sir, the students many students have many queries. So if you answer that questions uh, in the chat
Okay,
box,
okay.
in the chat box, many students ask many questions. Yes, sir.
Yes, it is now coming,
One
sir.
minute.
It is
Yes, sir.
coming.
Yes, sir. Screen is visible.
Screen is visible now.
Now it is coming, no?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Please, sir, continue, please.
And now making India initiative. Okay. So I will answer all the questions at the completion of my presentation. Okay. Is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Make in India program. Make in India is a major national program of the government of India, which has been designed to facilitate investment, foster innovation, enhance skill development, protect intellectual properties, and build best-in-class manufacturing industries in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched this Make in India initiative program on 25th of September 2014. That is 6 years from now. 6 years before from now. With the primary goal of making India is a global manufacturing hub encouraging both multinational as well as domestic companies to manufacture their product within our country. So, main target is the industrial revolutions. The initiative focuses on enhancing skill development, build manufacturing infrastructure, and make in India a global manufacturing hub. This scheme is launched by the government, intends to attract investments from across the globe and create employment opportunity for the youth of the. So, Make in India program is, as a whole, in a nutshell, we can say this is a program to focus the development of industrial revolution in our country and to increase the employment opportunity through enhancing the skill development, building manufacturing. So this is the Make in India program, and it's actually a preferred global manufacturing destinations to propel sustainable growth investment. Make in India is the easiest and simplest place to do this, eliminating paperwork, processes, procedures, rules, and acts, using technology to leapfrog, converging, integrating government departments in investment, foster innovation, enhancing skill development, protecting intellectual property, building best-in-class manufacturing infrastructures. And you see the digital India already know, all of you are know that the Make in India program, Digital India program, Digital India program is a part of India.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, your skin is completely blank.
Skin is completely blank.
Yes, sir. Completely blank.
Completely blank.
Yes, sir.
This is the problem of.
Okay.
Sir, you can reshare the screen. Yes. You can reshare the screen, sir.
Stopping.
Again, sir, you
Stop sharing and then again resharing. Okay?
Yes.
Is it now? Your entire screen. Now it's okay?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, sir. It is visible now.
It's a problem, really problem.
Yes, sir.
You see?
This is the
And this slide actually represents the national
event. Yes, sir.
and this slide represents the national manufacturing policy. I'm just summarizing the thing to the students. Otherwise, it will be difficult to explain. You see, these are the sector of strategic importance: defense equipment, aerospace, shipbuilding and repair, and capital goods engineering. These four sectors are of strategic importance to our country. So, then top priority in Making India program. If anybody come forward for manufacturing defense equipment, then he will be prioritized by Government of India. Like the sector of basic inputs, these are the basic requirement of countries: steel, mineral exploration and development, fertilizer, cement. These four sectors are the basic sectors which needs countries' development. And the sector of depth and value addition, automotive, electronics, drugs and pharmas, chemicals, petrochemicals, papers, these sectors, actually value addition sectors. And employment, which are the employment generation sectors which are given priority in Make in India program: textile, food processing, leather and leather goods, gems and jewelries. So these are actually the Making India policies. make in India hub for domestic international markets, and target is 25% increase of GDP 2020. I don't know whether it will fulfill or not because we are running downwards. This is information technology BPO and BPM, one of the initiative of Make in India. And summary is investment of 146 billions and USD 200 billion is saving companies in last 5 years. And there is a target to develop 640 offshore centers at 78 countries. And what are the reasons to invest in this sector? Because IT BPM sector continues 9.5% of the country's GDP and contributes significantly to public welfare. So there is enough scope for doing something on IT under Make in India program. Information technology is actually a growth divider. So USD 1.6 billion annually on training workforce and growing R&D spend. Digital India campaign advises a USD of 20 billion investment. Re-engineering of government process via technology and enabling e-level delivery of citizen service. You see, almost all the government services are electronic and online. So these all the facilities, the development of the software for these online services are under Make in India program, and so many small enterprises and big enterprises are involved in developing these softwares. So there is enough scope to do something in information technology BPO BPM program of Make in India. So growth drivers. And now let me go for manufacturing electrical machinery. This is a prime mover of country, manufacturing electrical machineries. And let me see. Sorry, my machine is also giving problem. And the summary is 10.5% market. So many possibilities are there because rapid increase in difference in industrial production will fuel further growth. My machine is now giving problem. Okay. This is the problem of electronics. Are you getting the full scale? Participants, are you getting the full view of the slides?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is my slides are visible
Yes, sir.
in full screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Not full screen, sir. It is okay, sir.
It's okay, but I think what is the problem? My full screen is not working. And so electrical machineries, see capacity creation in sectors such as infrastructures, power, mining, oil, gas, refinery, steel, automotive, any industry needs prime movers, right? What are the prime movers? Prime movers are motors. And you see the electrical circuits, electrical panels, electrical gears, so many items electrical which are required in industry to set up the industry and to maintain the industry, to run the industry. So most of the complicated electrical items, mostly the automation part of the electrical items we are importing from abroad. So naturally, there is enough scope to develop those electrical items from automation components in a indigenous way in our country. So there is great opportunity to join, participate the electrical manufacturing program of the Make in India process. So to again reshare, I am getting the problem. Okay, please hold. Please hold. Yes. Same problem. Same problem. Okay, it's no issues. So there are so many foreign invest in manufacturing electrical machineries like MHI Japan, Hitachi, Babcock, Alstom, Toshiba, Ansaldo, Colfax, Schneider Electric, Grand, GE. GE means General Electric USA. It's a USA-based company. So there are enough scope to join hands. Indian manufacturer can join hands with this process. They can set up their own manufacturing unit with collaboration with the foreign investors. And there are enough scope to manufacturing electrical goods which have very good demand in current market scenario. The next I the food processing is a very good field. So many items are coming out.
Sir,
Processed food, packaged food.
hello,
Yeah.
sir. The screen, the front
Yes.
screen is visible only,
Ah.
sir. The front screen is visible. Front page only.
Okay.
The current page is not
Only
visible,
visible.
sir. Front page is visible.
Ring.
Sir, I request to you due to the less time. So, if you discuss, students have many questions already.
Okay, the question. Let me summarize. Actually,
Okay.
let me summarize to this. There are so many opportunities. Opportunities with the Make in India program.
Okay.
If you want to do something, if you want to join with the Make in India program, then I would request you connect yourself with the local authority, that is local administration, like say your BDO, or any say at municipality levels or in video levels, and you also be in track with government of India, what opportunities are coming to the Make in India program. Then you select the opportunity, and your opportunity how to make realization of the opportunity in physical form. We have to start something. Now let me the questions because of time shortage. Where is this chat box? This is the chat box. So,
Okay, Shruti.
Sir, first question is, sir, how to manage our team and can we influence to join our team? It's very easy. If you want to take help from me, you contact in my phone or in my email, and I will be happy to give you advice or give you to encourage you. And Soikot Banerjee, is it possible to start an enterprise with zero capital money? Yes, it's possible, but it's difficult. You have to give very hard work, and you have to put very small steps. First, you have to earn with a small effort something, you save money, then you invest money, and you plan accordingly. You go for angel investors, you can go to the bankers. Banker always asks you to give security. You see, yes, your scheme is very good, your proposal is very good, you need money, okay, we will give you. In against, you have to give some securities. If you have land, if you have building, they will try to mortgage that building and they will finance it. So this way you can start from zero capital, but you need some parental support. That is your family background. Otherwise, if you have a chance that you suppose you find one day you find a good man is a capitalist, but he is very he was amazed with your novel idea. Then he may come forward to finance you. This is actually the opportunity if you have to face. Otherwise, you have to take very small steps, like you have to first sell orange, then you make profit from orange. From the profit, you go for say stationery, make profit, then you go for some electrical shop, you make profit, then you go for electrical manufacturing, make profit, then you go to sell this way. So this is the way. Sir, what is the main concept of entrepreneurialism? Entrepreneurial feminism, feminism is related to the female, like an entrepreneurial female and male. There is nothing difference. Only the difference in the physiological size. There is nothing different. Brain is initiation or intuition. If any feminine may have same intuition with the male, so there is no. So entrepreneurial feminism, sadly, I think there is no specific issues. Sir, there is a lot of stream like network marketing. Network marketing is a marketing plan. It's actually a way of marketing. Network marketing is a way of marketing. You see, just like a MI product marketing is a network marketing. So this is one type of network marketing. I think this is a part of the real activities. Is a marketing part. I think there are a lot of streams maybe, but this is not related to the entrepreneurship or enterprise. It's a part of the enterprise. Is network marketing is enterprise? Of course not. Network marketing is not an enterprise. Entrepreneurship and network marketing. Network marketing is one kind of business, not an entrepreneurship. Sir, in your slide, you have mentioned two terms: venture capitalism and status quo. Elaborate these those out there. Yes, very interesting question. Venture capitalism and status quo. I think in my life, I didn't get any influence of venture capitalism and status quo. Status quo is a states of enterprise when you actually develop status. So otherwise, there is a question of status quo. And venture capitalism means suppose I have some money, I just want to invest money to the enterprise, small enterprise. So I am defined as venture capitalist. So I will give support to small entrepreneur by money, and I will take interest from them. So this is nothing, it's a bank thing. So I think best to avoid in my best to avoid this venture capitalists. If you start venture, avoid venture capitalists. They will take major cream of your profit. Actually, okay. Then next is entrepreneurial feminism, not considered as entrepreneurship. If the entrepreneurial feminism is focusing on the enterprise, then it may be called no issues. Is Malala is not an entrepreneur. I am not familiar with Malala Yousafzai, so I can't give you the answer because I'm not familiar. And Bhaskar said, please post feedback from the students. Other questions? I think I covered all the answers, questions.
Sir, there is
Main
a
thing is
question.
you must have. Yes,
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
yes, tell me.
So there's one question from Saikat Banerjee.
Sorry for the technical problem.
So what does the term venture
Yes, tell
capitalist
me.
and the status quo mean?
Shruti, please you continue. Shruti, please you continue.
Venture capitalist is in status quo.
Yes.
I already give an answer to this question because venture capitalist is venture capitalist. Actually, venture came from adventure. So anybody who wants to have some adventure with by setting up an enterprise, so this is a venture. And venture capitalist is a separate a person who has some money. He want to put money to the venture, different venture, and his main target is the target. He will earn money from his funding, right? So I always my advice is don't associate with venture capitalists. Otherwise, they will take major part of your claim. Understand? They will come and they will finance. But if you fail, they will entirely took up your company and will take major part of the share. So better to avoid venture capitalist and start your firm with the help of nationalized bank or say private bank. You just fund 25% of the entire project and take rest amount, that is 28% from the bank. With a equity and debt equity ratio, you have to maintain minimum debt and equity ratio. That means debt means loan and it means your accumulated profit. It should be at least 1/3. You see, your loan should be 1/3 of your total cost of the venture. You see, if you want, suppose in your budget, say your budget is say you will start company with a capital of say 50 lakhs. So your capital must be 15 lakhs and loan capital is around say 35 lakhs. This way, 1:3 debt ratio, that is the safe, right? And government of India is giving facilities to the young engineers. They will give certain portion of the loan without any security. So up to I think maybe it may be 15 lakhs to 20 lakhs, which does not require any security. Only you need some collateral security, maybe that can be taken from your parents or like that. So these are the ways you can start the business. Only thing, you have to you have to have much of patience and stamina, because you have to absorb the loss as well as you have to enjoy the profit. So you have to enjoy both loss and profit. So otherwise you will not able to sustain. You have to wind up your company after getting some loss. Any more question?
So
Planning is very important. Before driving to any enterprise, you must have to be a good planner. You have to make a good business plan, and you have to make a good business plan. Say first year you will do this, second year you will do this, third year you will do this. First year you have expected profit, in this way you will make profit. Second year this is expected profit, in a way you will make this profit. And every parameters, negative, positive parameters you have to consider. You have to calculate the all sources of difficulties. You see, so this way you have to move. I think if you move, and if you have patience, if you have stamina, if you love to enjoy, then it's no problem to become an entrepreneur or to start an enterprise. Thank you.
thank you, sir. Thank you. I request to Shruti, please you conclude today's program. Please you continue.
Thank you, sir, for your knowledgeable and sharing your knowledge and experience with us. I would request Bhaskar sir to for vote of thanks.
Yes, first of all, I would like to express my gratitude to our resource person, Dr. Professor J.K. Roy, for providing us such inspirational and motivational talk. I would like to also express my sincere thanks to Mr. Somen Sen, teacher coordinator of EDCell, for his support. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to our college management for their continuous support and cooperation towards this event. Finally, I thank to all the participants and the members of EDCell's, faculty and students members of EDCell's for their constant cooperation, and looking forward for future events. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir, we are.
All the participants are requested to fill the feedback form.
Showman, sir.
Yes.
Please continue, sir. Hello. Showman, sir, please continue. The token of appreciation.
1 minute. It is visible or not, Bhaskar sir?
Yes, visible.
Okay. Sir, on behalf of EDCell Asansol Engineering College, we are very much thankful to you. You came in our college and in sir, it's an online mode. Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you for the award.
Okay, thank you.
I am very much honored. However, if any students needs help from me, they can contact me.
Yes, sir. Always we need help from you, sir. And okay, sir. After this program, we will email you this appreciation certificate. Thank you.
No issues. Actually, at this stage, At this stage, I didn't reckon certificate.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So, Shruti, you can conclude this today's program.
Okay. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, everyone.
Thank you everyone for attending this webinar. You can get your certificates through your email. First, you have to fill the feedback form. Hope you all the questions have been answered and you have gained something good which will be helpful for your future. So we can end the meeting, right?
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.